Hey, I'm Cam, Cam Cline. I'm an artist. I've been painting for 50 years, and I'm gonna show you my studio.
Awesome, I'm so excited. Should we head out?
Yeah.
All right. What was the first painting you ever made?
Oh, I actually sold my first painting I ever made. It was an oil painting of a clown face, and a family friend bought it for $10. And so he told me, once you sell something, you're considered a professional artist and you can sign your work. So that's when I became a professional artist.
That's good. That's an early start too.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Red.
Is there a certain type of music that gets your creative juices flowing?
Yeah, as you know, I love Eliza McLamb's music, but usually I want instrumental music with no words to distract me. Like jazz or classical, like Vivaldi, energetic, just anything instrumental.
Beautiful. Do you have a favorite song by any chance?
Oh my goodness. One time I looped Eliza's song, To Wake Up, over and over and over and over, and did a painting. So that's definitely one of my favorite songs. But that painting's not here today since it's at the law school. Yeah.
No worries at all.
Mm-hmm.
How do you separate art and life when your studio is within your home? Or is art part of that life?
Art is part of that life. Yeah, it's not a problem there's no separation. Yeah.
Who are your biggest supporters in life?
My parents, my dad's passed now, but my parents, my husband, and my two kids, Max and Sarah, and my painter ladies. Those are some of my painting students, and of course my clientele.
What makes you feel the most fulfilled in your art making process?
What is the most fulfilling? It's not necessarily part of the process, but it's usually with portraits, and when I present them to the person, 9 out of 10 times they cry and they're just speechless, and it is so fulfilling. Yep.
I'm glad 9 out of 10. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. All right. What have you done for the first time recently?
Well, as a matter of fact, I illustrated a book. So here's the book, and those are some of the illustrations that I framed. So I illustrated the grandma stories, and it was so much fun. Yeah. So these are some of the illustrations from the book. Yeah, here's grandma and the old black dog, and boy getting bucked off by a horse that he was not supposed to ride. Yeah.
Can you describe the first time you realized that this was what you wanted to do?
You know, it's been forever, so I don't think there was even a realization. It was just a given, because I used to draw all the time.
And what matters the most to you in art?
Chill bumps, when people get chill bumps. Yeah. And when I look at art and get chill bumps.
What is the last thing you do before you go to sleep?
Watch TV with my husband and snuggle with my dog.
What made you decide to be in Chapel Hill?
I had a great aunt that lived on Gimgle, and we would visit her as a child, and I remember the first time I went on Franklin Street, I thought, I want to live here. And then I was working at GlaxoSmithKline Pharmaceuticals in their creative services department, and I heard there was a new guy doing video, and I saw him walking up the hall, and I got this feeling, I think I'm gonna marry him. And lo and behold, he lived on Cameron Avenue, one street parallel from Franklin Street. So I got my dream. Yep. And then we moved since then.
What inspired you to start teaching painting?
One of my friends begged and begged and begged, and at the time, my two kids, my oldest daughter, well, my only daughter, Sarah, the oldest, and Max were still living at home. So I said, once my kids graduate high school and go off to college, that's when I'll start. So that's, I started that fall that Max went away to school. And I've been painting with these same ladies for 7 years.
What is your favorite time of the day to create?
Either morning or evening, an afternoon, no.
What is something you've always wanted to do but you haven't yet?
Live in Brooklyn.
Do you have a favorite comfort movie?
Yes, Charlie Brown Christmas and The Great Pumpkin.
What makes you feel most alive?
Running. Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you've received?
Well, that one was really hard. So I'm just going to say I'm a spiritual person. Like, I'm not a churchgoer or anything, but I'm spiritual, and I think it would be Jesus' commandment, like love God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and your neighbor as yourself. So that's what I try to do.
How do you get out of a creative slump?
Ooh, take a break, and then something will light me on fire again. Yeah.
What is the most memorable piece you've made?
It might be either this one or this one. I think I'll talk about this one. I did this in college. We had a college magazine called The Rebel, and I wrote a story, and I did that illustration to accompany it. And I remember I was very depressed, and I just sat down with my marker and was like in about 5 minutes, and I just thought, I love that. And it actually won a prize, so yeah.
What collection has stirred the most emotion within you?
Even though it wasn't necessarily a collection, it was an exhibit of Picasso's Guernica. And so to see the painting, you walk down a corridor and it has his rough sketches on the walls and photos of him painting it. And then you get to the huge painting, and I just about fell to my knees. It's amazing. Yeah.
That's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. What are you currently delving inspiration from?
We've got a lot of transition in my family, so I'm gonna say transitions.
That's beautiful, and that's a wrap.
Really?